It is March 1st, 2024. I just woke up from a dream. All right, this dream, the setting takes place in Georgia, of course, the state of Georgia, and uh, basically in this dream is me, a younger me, I should say, a younger Daniel. Uh, I'm at an arcade with my brothers, my brother, my older step brother. We're at this arcade now. Like I said, I'm a younger version of myself in this dream. Um, so I have my baseball cap on, New York style baseball cap on. I'm wearing like a long t-shirt. I think it's like a white tee and some shorts. And so yeah, we at this arcade, and basically all three of us, my brother, my stepbrother, we're not we're not playing any video games at this said arcade. We're just kind of like lounging around, sitting down, just chilling. I don't know, doing nothing. We're just sitting down in these sofa type chairs, or chairs, I should say, not doing anything, not playing any video games. And I guess maybe we didn't find it there to be fun, or we just wasn't enthused to be there, or what have you. Um, so yeah, we're just sitting there lounging, and I look up, like to my right. I look up, and there's a balcony in the area, right? There's a lookout balcony in this arcade. So I look up towards the balcony area, and I see my dad. My dad is there, and he's with some guy. Some guy's next to him. I guess a friend, I would say. I don't recognize this guy. I don't recognize this friend of my dad's, but he and my dad kind of is looking out over this balcony, and my dad is just looking at us sitting down, lounging, not doing anything, not playing any video games. We just chilling, looking bored, really, and that was that. I just seen my dad. He's just staring. He didn't say anything. My dad didn't say anything. He just looked out as if he's like in Overwatch or something. I don't know. So the setting of this dream changes now. Um, now, me and my brothers are at this house party, right? Now at this house party, now we're having fun. I mean, we it seems like we want to be there. We're mingling with people around us. We're dancing. We're having fun at this said house party, right? So while I'm there, I guess something has come over me to step out of the house, right? But before I stepped out of the house, I started to hear um I should say, we inside the house, we started to hear commotion outside, right? There was some sort of commotion going on outside, and it's like a bunch of arguments and stuff like that was going on outside in the front of the house. So I took it upon myself to, just because I need fresh air. I took it upon myself to get some fresh air. So I left the house via the back door, I believe, or the side door. I forget which one. Um, so yeah, I'm outside now, taking in some fresh air, and for some reason, the commotion that was happening outside in the front of the house winds up going inside the house for some odd reason, right? And I'm listening. I'm outside and I'm listening, but I'm not taking anything by it. Of course, I'm just thinking it's just an argument. But a minute or two later, I'm hearing gunshots now. inside the house, and when I heard the gunshots, I duck, and these weren't no regular gunshots. These were like machine guns. I'm hearing brr, 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 like, and people are screaming at the same time that are inside the house, right? So basically, like I said, when I heard the gunshots, I duck, and I seen some bushes on the side of the house, and I ran inside the bushes. Basically, these bushes were I don't think no one could find anybody in these bushes. These bushes were thick and tall, so I know for sure no one was gonna find me in these bushes. I run to the bushes, right? And I'm still hearing gunshots. Brr, 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 brr. So in my mind, I'm like, oh man, my people are still inside there. What if they are hurt? I'm like wondering to myself, right? And as I'm hearing these machine gunshots, brr, brr, people are screaming. I know people are running out the house. Um, but as these gunshots are going off, the screams are getting lower, I would say. You're not hearing a lot of screams anymore, because I'm guessing whoever is firing these gunshots are out there, are in there trying to kill everybody in this house. Everybody. Seems like it's some sort of I don't know. They trying to kill everybody. Seems like, because it's just the gunshots just keep going off. So I'm thinking to myself. I mean, I'm thinking to myself like, oh, my people is hurt. I mean, or I think I'm there just kind of like hoping and praying that they got out. My brothers, I should say. Um, so the gunshots keep going off, but I didn't ever go back inside the house to confirm or to help anybody. I just kind of ran. I ran out the bushes, and I started running down the street, not even looking back. I didn't even go back in the house to confirm anything, to help anybody, nothing. So I ran out the bushes, and I'm running down the street, running down the blocks. I should say the sidewalk. I should say I'm running down the sidewalk, and I'm running the opposite direction of where the house is. I'm running, running, running. Need I remind you that it is dark outside. It's not dark, but it's like nighttime, right? The sun is down, the moon is up. It is dark and it's gloomy on these streets that I'm running down. These sidewalk blocks. So I'm running, 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 running away from this house party. And as I'm running down these blocks, it is dead. Like, we're talking about these streets. Nobody's on these streets. The streets were dead. There was nobody on the street. No one on the blocks. No one. No one. It was nighttime, so I'm guessing no one's gonna be on the street or what have you. So, like I said, the area is dead. Like, there's no one around. No one around. So I continue. I continue on. I continue walking. I didn't know the layout of the of this area I was in. I didn't know the layout of the area, but I know if I continue walking straight the opposite direction of this house party, I knew I was gonna meet the edge of Georgia. I have never been to the edge of Georgia before, or the end of Georgia, but I know if I continued, and this is me in the dream thinking, I know if I continued straight the opposite direction of the house party, that I was gonna eventually get to the edge of Georgia or the end of Georgia, right? So I continued to walk. I never been there before, so I continued to walk, right? And I finally got to the area where a sign said, "Welcome to the end or edge of Georgia." I believe, I can't remember whether it said the end of Georgia or the edge of Georgia. But as I kept walking, I met with a sign that says, "Welcome to the edge or the end of Georgia, right? Hey, if you're liking the content thus far, don't forget to press that like button. And if you really, really liking the content and you watching my other videos, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right? Yeah. So I get there, I see the sign, welcome to the edge or end of Georgia. And I started kind of like flipping through. There's like another sign right after, like another sign, right? I'm flipping the sign over and stuff like that. I'm flipping it or something, right? So I look around. Remember, it's like nighttime. It's nighttime, right? And there's no one on the streets at this time. No one, right? But then I hear to my left some kids playing. It's like two little kids playing. They just they sitting on the ground, but they playing with each other. But I don't pay them no mind, right? Because before I see these kids, the streets were dead. As I was running away, the streets were dead. There was nobody there, right? Besides who I left at the dang house party. So I get to the edge of Georgia, the end of Georgia. I'm not at the edge of Georgia just yet. I'm at the sign where it says "Welcome to the edge of Georgia," and that's when I see the two little kids, right? And then there's some guy comes up to me, some brown skinned guy comes up to me, and I'm guessing he is the I don't want to say parent, or let's just say parent or guardian. He's the guardian of the children that was sitting on the ground close by me that were playing or whatever, right? He's the overseer, or he's the guardian of them. I don't want to say parent, but he's the guardian over them. I guess he walked over. He saw me come past them, and he walked over to make sure. I guess to make sure they okay. This is my thought. This is my thinking. But he comes over to me and starts talking to me. He says, "Welcome, welcome to the edge of Georgia." Like a whole salesman. He says, "Welcome to the edge of Georgia," and then he takes me. He takes me further. Now we're past the sign. He takes me further into the end of Georgia. I see a mountain. I see like a mountain going up. A mountain. Like, what is this? Right? So weird. It looks like a mountain. But he pulls me further. He pulls me further. He doesn't pull me, but we walk further. I'm following him, and he shows me the edge. He shows me the balcony area. I look over the balcony. There's a balcony at the edge of Georgia. I look over the balcony. I'm seeing islands. I see water, of course, but I'm seeing islands and islands and islands. Like it's like I'm looking over this. There's a mountain. I'm like I said. Let me slow down. There's a mountain on the side, right? There's a mountain on the side, which was incredible when I seen it. It was incredible. This is at the edge of Georgia now, right? There's a mountain on the side. I get closer with this guy. I get closer. There's a balcony there. There's a balcony, and he brings me closer, and I look over the balcony, and I'm seeing the water, right? I'm seeing the water. Now I don't know if this is the actual Atlantic Ocean, but I'm seeing islands in this water. I'm seeing islands that look so weird. Like they look bubbled up. They look like blocks. They don't look like islands that someone could go there and just sit on the island. Like you cannot go there. They're like blocks. Like I can't get up there. If I were to take a boat, I can't get there. I can't get up there on that island. There's no way. It's like blocks, right? Right? So I look down, like I said, we're on this balcony, and I look down, look at all the islands. All right, he's showing me everything. He's showing me these islands. He's like a salesman. He's showing me these islands, like a salesman. right? But for some reason, he disappears. This guy disappears. My dad appears, right? Like I said, we're on this edge of Georgia balcony. My dad appears, and the friend that my dad was with in the beginning of the dream. Remember, I told you guys in the beginning of the dream, my dad was there at the arcade with some guy. I don't know who this guy was, but anyway, he had to be a friend or something. Like I said, I'm at the edge of Georgia. I'm on this balcony. My dad appears, and this friend appears right behind me. Right, and all of a sudden, I look down. I look down at this balcony. I look down to my left. I look to the left, and I see myself. I see my brother. I see my stepbrother. All three of us sitting in the chair. That sitting in the chair from the beginning. Remember in the beginning, I was telling you guys that me and my brothers were sitting in the arcade chair. I see the same thing when I'm on the balcony. I look down, I see myself, my two brothers sitting in the chair as if we were still sitting there in the arcade. I'm looking down. Right? I'm looking down with my dad and this friend that he was with. We're all looking down. I'm looking down, looking at myself with my two brothers sitting in the arcade chairs. So weird, right? So my dad comes to me, like he's there next to me, and he asks me, where's your brothers? Where are they? Weren't they with you? Where's your brothers?" And that's when I started busting out crying. I told him I left them. I bust out crying. When he asked me that, I bust out crying and said, I left them. I left them. And that's when the dream ended. I can't remember anything else, but that's when the dream ended. So weird. That was so weird. That was so weird. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means at all. Lord, what are you trying to show me? What is this? Is this repressed memories? I don't remember going to any arcade when I was young with my brother. Maybe we did. No, you know what? Maybe we did. But I don't remember the specifics of it. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember going to no house party. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know how to interpret this at all. I mean, maybe this is from repressed memories. The whole Edge of Georgia thing was so weird. Um, because it looked when I got to the edge of Georgia, it so it just I don't know. It wasn't a I don't know. It wasn't a cheery place. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know how to interpret this one. I have to think on this one. Maybe you guys probably. I don't know. I'm gonna end it there. Catch you guys later. If you guys and girls made it this far, press that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this on my Facebook page, take the time to subscribe to my YouTube page at Notice TV. That's all caps, NOTICE TV. I'll catch you later and may God bless you.